Hello, and welcome back to Zyori Vlogs. It is the heat of summer. Today marks August 1st, 2013, and also marks ZyoriTV taking a small break. I'm going to Florida in a couple of hours. 4 hours from now, I will be on an airplane going on vacation. Subsequently, content production will be at a halt. We are actually going to take, though, about a week and a half off, all jokes aside. Coming up for the next 12 days here, content will resume on ZyoriTV coming up on August 12th. That is the Monday following Otakon, about a week and a half from now, where we will be coming back with content with a great Cosplay Room, episode number 6. It's going to be dedicated 100% to Otakon coverage. It's going to be an awesome cosplay room. Myself, Danielle, and Bonnie are all going to be in attendance at Otakon. Amy's the only one not going. So we're going to have a ton of Otakon stuff to talk about. I'm going to have a ton of pictures and videos to share, and hopefully we can get some Otakon-friendly guests on as well to talk about the event overall. Maybe we can even get somebody from Otakon's staff. That would be kind of cool as well. So I was going to try and sort of keep up with content, but I decided, you know what, we're taking a break. And part of that's because I was watching Bill Maher the other night, and he was talking about how they go on their summer break in August, where they go away for 3 weeks or a month, and then they come back, and Bill Maher is all rejuvenated from fun time in the sun, and then they continue content production once again. So after I saw that, I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. So I'm going to take this week and a half or so. Well, the half will be used for Otakon, of course. I'm going Florida Thursday, and then next Thursday I'll be landing in Philadelphia around like noon or 1, and then driving straight to Baltimore to get all geared up for Otakon coverage. It's going to be awesome. It is awesome. I'm so excited for Otakon. Everyone's getting me pumped up. I have a few friends that are staff there, and everyone keeps telling me Otakon is unlike any event you've been to before. Apparently, the rave scene is crazy. I'm going to bring my leg warmers. Go a little bit crazy. The Cosplay Room has been well underway. I mentioned episode 6 going to be coming up on Monday. A couple days ago, we did episode number 5 with Riku Grape. Best episode we've done yet, hands down. If you're curious about the Cosplay Room and you haven't checked it out yet, go to Zyori.tv/cosplayroom, and the most recent VOD with Riku Grape is there. It's really good. She was a great guest, high quality camera, a lot of interesting stuff to share, and it's just getting better. I'm glad that the Cosplay Room is working out so far. Viewership a little bit lower than I would have hoped. I think we peaked around 85 concurrent with Riku Grape, but at least people are watching them. The VODs are racking up views, and the show's interesting. Hopefully we can market it a little bit at Otakon. I'm excited to go to an anime convention now, be able to say, hello, Zyori from the Cosplay Room. But check it out. The show is getting better. We're finally hitting the mark. The production, definitely the best in episode 5. I'm getting the hang of the podcast production. A 12 preset XSplit presentation. Oh, God, saying XSplit out loud reminds me that I need to set up open source, or OBS, open broadcasting software, whatever that open source broadcasting shit. I think it's OBS. I need to set that up, man. It's been on my to-do list for a while, basically ever since it came out. But I don't want to learn another program, man. I really don't. And I already bought a 2-year subscription to XSplit. When they had that beta thing where you could pre-order it and get it a little bit cheaper, yeah, I did that. And I paid like $40 for 2 years worth of XSplit. So it was a good deal at the time. I had no idea OBS was going to become. Anyway, WarCraft Wednesday, something else I've been working on here. We talked about WarCraft Wednesday. I don't know if it was in the last vlog, but certainly talked about it in some podcasts and whatnot. WarCraft Wednesday has been a little bit of a bust, I have to admit. Myself and AB have been picking up the slack on WarCraft Wednesday. It's basically just Wednesday is a day dedicated to Warcraft. We play Warcraft 3, World of Warcraft, and Dota 2, because of course Dota 2 is based off the Warcraft. Well, Dota is based off the Warcraft 3 engine. Dota 2 is based off Warcraft, Dota's based off the Warcraft 3 engine, Dota 2 is based off Dota 1, ipso de facto, Dota 2 is based off of the Warcraft 3 engine. Boom! That's what I was going for. Anyway, it's a day dedicated completely to all things Warcraft, and it's been okay. The first day, I didn't get to raid, so that was a big bummer. Second day, I didn't get to raid, that was a third Warcraft Wednesday was yesterday, and we played Dota for about an hour. So we're kind of trying to hit the mark on WarCraft Wednesday. It's one of those things, it's not really that serious. It's just a fun, every Wednesday we're going to stream, we're going to talk about WoW, we're going to talk about WarCraft, and it's going to be cool. That's all it's supposed to be, but so far each of them has been ruined by some sort of other factor where we had content planned, like raiding was going to be the main content, then the raid gets canceled, or we don't get invited, or whatever happens. So this past week, I was at least able to trim out a quick VOD from the long Dota game I played. It was pretty cool. We had some interesting talk back and forth, so it is up on ZyoriTV right now. It's one of the last pieces of content before the summer break post is up. So check it out. Wednesdays, just remember, WarCraft Wednesday on ZyoriTV. We're going to try and make it more of a serious thing. WarCraft Wednesday number 2, I wanted to pull out a highlight reel, like a highlight VOD, and I did, but it sucked. It's about 12 minutes long. I never even posted it. It's still private on YouTube. It's 12 minutes long, and it's just like... Ugh. It's just basically a highlight reel of AB laughing. That's really most of it. I mean, there are a couple funny jokes. There is some funny stuff that's been going on between the two of us on WoW. And on that particular day, we did a Nixia, and I got some items, and he didn't. So it was kind of funny. But the video just didn't turn out. I don't know. Now that I'm like starting to really get into videography and using Premiere and stuff, I'm getting a lot more critical about my videos. And I probably don't post 50% of them. Where I watch the final product, and I'm like, this is not funny, so getting the hang of it. WarCraft Wednesday it's slow rolling, but it's coming. I do have a new plan for a new index for ZyoriTV as well. That's like the last part of the site that I want to totally redo. Everything else is kind of come together, the VOD section, the VOD view section, everything else. I'm starting to get the hang of it. The Cosplay Room portal looks good. I need to do a portal for WarCraft Wednesday, maybe one for News Report. I'm not sure. But the index is really what needs to be redone. It looks too much like a blog. It's too boring. It's not indexy enough. So I have a new design. It's just a matter of implementing it, which is really going to be the true difficulty. I'm going to have to break through WordPress and put in a little Zyori. Inject a little Zyori into that WordPress. Speaking of News Report, though, we haven't done a News Report in 2 weeks. Certainly not going to be doing this one this weekend while I'm on vacation. Poor News Report. I don't think Josh has actually started his Saturdays yet, but he's been working full-time. I've been streaming and doing a lot of other stuff. And honestly, I wake up on Saturday, and the last thing I want to do is stream news political heavy commentary. I wake up at 9 on Saturday and just go, oh, why did I drink so much last night? I don't want to I hate it when the green screen does that. What the it's probably a shadow. And I still don't have any real lights, man. I still have not bought any fucking lights. I don't know why. I still have this little shit stick light that I got going on here. And it's making the green screen look like you see a little... I hate the... God, it drives me crazy, but I can't perfect it. I need a new camera, and I need new lights. But I have $500, but I don't want to spend it. I just don't want to spend it. Let's get a Buy Zyori New Lights and Camera Kickstarter going. Urgh. So we just sort of lost motivation to do News Report, especially now. There's only so many shows that I can handle producing at the same time, and I'm working on a non-esports related show right now, which is taking up a lot of time, and I'm working on, of course, the Cosplay Room. Now we're streaming WarCraft Wednesdays, and I was doing News Report, and we're doing a whole bunch of other stuff too. Now I do a weekly podcast, I'm still writing, and all the other bullshit that I have to do throughout my week. So we just kind of lost motivation to do News Report. It started with Josh getting all the content and collecting the news, and I would just sort of comment on it and do the production. Well, now he doesn't collect the news, and I sure as fuck don't collect the news. So on Saturday mornings we go, nobody collected any news. What do you say we just don't do News Report this week? That would be a lot easier than actually working. So, it's one of those things where we've done 40 episodes of that show, and the viewership just never really got to where we wanted it to be, so it's just like, that was a fun experiment. And that's kind of the News Report in a nutshell. One last thing before I leave you for the summer hiatus, 12 days of no Zyori. I will be doing a podcast today. Before I leave, I have it scheduled out. I'm going to be recording just a regular old Zyori podcast. If you still haven't checked out the Zyori podcast, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Hello! The Zyori podcast, audio only. It's good fun. The last podcast I did, episode number 13, was the best one. It's been a good week for content. Best WarCraft Wednesday yet, best Cosplay Room yet, and best Zyori podcast. Something about the end of July. I just really stepped it up. Mate? Kicked it into high gear. Oh god, but it's good stuff. The audio only format is really cool. It's awesome for driving, awesome for when you're working on your homework and you need to zone in on something visually, but you still have some of those audio receptors open. Just throw on the podcast. Listen to me ramble on for an hour about all sorts of gaming related nonsense in my personal life. It's good fun. It's really good fun. I'm hitting my mark in the audio only podcast. Gonna record one today. Got some cool stuff to talk about, and that's it. I'll be in Florida. So I wanted to give you guys an update. Wanted to let you guys know I'm not dead, but we're just taking a little break, doing that summer hiatus thing, and then we're coming back strong with content from Otakon. Going to be a fuck ton of cosplay content and a lot of WarCraft content as well coming right after that. So take care, guys. I'll see you in about a week and a half. If you're coming to Otakon, drop me a line, say hello. I want to meet up with you. I want to shake your hand. I want to buy you a beer. We're going to have a lot of fun at Otakon. Party Central, Cosplay Central. See you in Baltimore, Maryland. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other, folks. We'll see you next time.